police booked the parents of a baby who died last spring into the Scioto County Jail on involuntary manslaughter charges after the grand jury handed down indictments last Friday. Also charged was a person the court said had an agreement with CPS to care for the child and supervise any contact with the mother. Adam Green, 30, is charged with involuntary manslaughter, obstructing justice, and child endangerment. Amber Mick, 30, is charged with involuntary manslaughter, drug possession, obstructing justice, and endangering children. Strother Craft, 42, is charged with involuntary manslaughter, obstructing justice, and endangering children. According to the indictment, Strother Craft was in an agreement with CPS to provide care for the children and supervise any conduct with Amber Mick. Judge Mark Kuhn scheduled a pre-arraignment hearing for September 18th for all three defendants. SCDN has reached out to CPS for comment on this incident and will update you if we get a response. In a related story, we have a mom convicted in her baby's death who could be released this week. Michaela Hupp, the mom who copped a plea in the death of her 11-month-old baby that saw involuntary manslaughter charges reduced to child endangerment and drug possession, could be getting out of jail very soon after serving just 8 months of a 4.75-year sentence. Though the Ohio Department of Rehabilitations and Corrections lists her parole eligibility date as 2026, she's due in Scioto County Common Pleas Court this Friday for a judicial release hearing. Hupp and Robert Filius were both charged in the death of her baby, which was one of the first cases investigated by the newly formed Scioto County Special Victims Unit. When autopsy results came back and police went looking for them, they fled to West Virginia, where officers took them into custody on charges of involuntary manslaughter, endangering children, possession of a fentanyl-related compound, aggravated possession of drugs, and being a fugitive from justice. The pair have had many court appearances in the past 2 years, but back in November, the involuntary manslaughter charge was dropped, and both pleaded guilty to endangering children and possession of fentanyl. If you would like to receive our SCDN evening newsletter, just click the link in the description. You will get unmatched coverage for all things Scioto County and the surrounding areas. We'd love to have you join our community.